those who don't know me, I'm Carados, the Frog Knight. I'm new to Old School Runescape with the goal to complete all the quests in Galenor. As a personal challenge, I'm a hardcore Ironman using no guides, avoiding spoilers, and have a very limited use of the wiki, but only when I get stuck, but number go up. So join me as I experience Old School Runescape for the first time while trying to stay alive. Hello everyone, welcome back. So today, as always, we're going to jump straight back into another quest. However, as always, here is a quick skill update of my current skills as I've finally hit over the total level of 1,200. The most notable level ups have been hitting level 85 mining and unlocking Runite ore. Currently, the Motherlode is giving me Runite ore, which is a nice surprise, so I don't have to go out into the world and trying to find Runite ore. But also, I've got now 58 rune crafting, and that number is going to shoot up way more because we did a bunch of community Guardians of the Rift on one of my latest streams, which was a lot of fun. But anyway, today's focus is going to be the quest, Nature Spirit, to unlock the rest of Mortania, and to see what else happens. So, let's get straight to it. Nature Spirit. I can start this quest by talking to Drizel in the mausoleum beneath Patodomus. This is difficulty intermediate, length short, story standalone, and release year 2004. And this only required Priest in Peril and the Restless Ghost. So with the Restless Ghost information, I should probably bring a Ghost Speak Amulet again. But enough dilly-dallying, let's do it. You know of anything I could do in Mortania? Well, not a great deal, but there is something you could do for me if you're interested. Though it is quite dangerous. There's a man called Philemon who lives in Mort Maya. He comes by the temple from time to time, but I haven't seen him recently. I was wondering if you could check in on him. I must warn you, it could be dangerous. Mort Maya is filled with gas. Start the Nature Spirit quest. Yes, please. Yes, I'll go look for him. Now, please be aware of the ghasts. Only Philemon knew how to take them on. Just run from them if you can. If you get lost, try to make your way back to the temple. Drizel hands you some food. Whoa, that's a lot of pie, baby! Please take this food to Philemon. Oh, it's not for me. Okay, I see how this is, Drizel. You'll likely appreciate it. His home is somewhere in the southern end of Mort Maya. I don't know the exact location, I'm afraid. Don't worry. If he's there and he's still alive, I'll find him. Oh, and I can ask a bunch of questions. Well, the first question I want to ask, I don't really care about Philemon. I know where the Mort is, but this is the most important question I should ask. What's a ghast? A ghast is a poor soul who died in Mort Maya. They're undead of a special class, and they're untouchable as far as I'm aware. Philemon knows how to tackle them, though. When they attack, ghasts will devour any food you have. If you have no food, they will draw their nourishment from you. Oh. That's not good. I like my food. My food keeps my hardcore status alive. And who exactly is this Philemon? Philemon Tarlock is his full name, and he's a druid. He lives in Mort Maya, much like a hermit. But there's many a traveler who he's helped. Most people that come this way tell stories of when they were lost and paths that just seem to open up. I think it was Philemon Tarlock helping out. Mort Maya is a decayed and dangerous swamp to the southeast of here. Legend says it was once a beautiful forest called Humblethorn. Now it's filled with foul animations from within Mortania. The swamp decays everything. We put a fence around it to stop unwary travelers going in. Anyone who dies in the swamp is forever cursed or haunted as a ghast. Ghasts attack travelers, turning food to rotten filth. Wow, okay. These swamps kind of give me Jungle Chult vibes from Dungeons and Dragons. It's a island you go to for the Tombs of Annihilation campaign module, which is really cool because the whole island has a death curse on it where if you die on the island, you just become undead instantly or something. It's really fun. But anyway, let's go into this dangerous swamp. Mort Maya is a dangerous ghast-infested swamp. Do not enter if you value your life. Well, clearly I don't because I'm entering, baby. Let's go. Where could this bloke be? This gives me vibes that the bloke's here, but otherwise I kind of just gotta run around and try and find him, I guess. I brought some energy potions just in case as well. Oh god, a ghast! There's a snail. Nice, we found snails. I don't see any crocodiles though. It's the only reason I'm really here. Wait, can I do protection from melee? Does that protect me from the ghasts? There's a lot of these bushes in the way, man. Oh my god, blood blemish snail. What are these snails about? There's an achievement diary to make a helmet that's really weirdly named, and I don't know if it's related to the snails or not. Washing bowl. This makes me think I'm gonna need some fresh water. Oh, wait. Let's go into the grotto. Oh, a shifting apparition appears in front of you. I don't wake up. Where am I? Huh? What's this? What did I write down now? Put it in the knot hole. Oh! Huh? Now you're just not making any sense at all. I just cannot understand you. Go speak Hamlet time.
Oh, I understand you. At last, someone who doesn't just mumble. I understand what you're saying.
Well, of course, I'm wearing an amulet of ghost speak, mate.
Why, you poor fellow. Have you passed away and you want to send a message back to a loved one?
Not exactly. He's also disappeared on my screen.
You have come to haunt my dreams until I pass your message on to a dearly loved one. I understand. Pray tell me, who would you like me to pass the message on to?
You don't understand. It's just that...
Yes.
Well, please don't be upset or anything, but you're the ghost.
Don't be silly now. That in no way reflects the truth.
Or maybe if I try and give him food and then he can't eat the food, then he'll be like, oh, damn. Maybe I am a ghost. How long have you been a ghost?
What? Don't be preposterous. I'm not a ghost. How could you say something like that?
But it's true, you're a ghost. Well, at least that is to say you're sort of not alive anymore.
Don't be silly. I can see you. I can see that tree. If I were dead, I wouldn't be able to see anything. What you say just doesn't reflect the truth. You have to try harder to pour one over on me.
What is it like being a ghost?
Oh, it's quiet. Oh, try to catch me out. Well, ooh. Anyone can clearly see that I am not a ghost.
But you are a ghost. Look at yourself. I can see straight through you. You're as dead as this swamp. No offense or anything.
No, I won't take offense because I am not dead. And I'm afraid you'll have to come up with some pretty conclusive proof before I believe it. What a strange dream this is.
Okay, mate. Listen, I have some apple... Wait, where'd he go? Alright, mate. Here's an apple pie. Boom. Nothing interesting happens. A meat pie? Okay, so I can't give him the food because he's a ghost, of course. So I'm guessing the clues here are the things around in the area. So we've got a fire, so maybe I have to light the fire to make him not feel warmth. And then maybe I need to take this washing bowl and throw water on him so then he can't clean himself. So, did you spot that? That very obvious mirror that appeared once I picked up the bowl? Yeah, well, I didn't. And to save you all the hour of footage of me thinking I needed to make a fire or splash water in his face, checking the nearby town I wasn't allowed in, finding the druid's book and getting sidetracked thinking this was the solution to his ghost denial, traveling up and down the swamp like a lost soul, and going back to Giselle 3 times for help. I'll skip ahead to when I started going crazy, throwing his washing bowls onto the runestones at the grove, searching for a solution, which was in front of me the entire time. Here, take a look at this. Perhaps you can see that you're utterly transparent now. The spirit of Fitterman reaches forwards and takes the mirror.
Well, that is the most peculiar thing I've ever experienced. This spirit must somehow be dysfunctional. Strange how well it reflects the stagnant swamp behind me, but there's nothing of my own visage apparent.
That's because you're dead. Dead as a door now. Deader, in fact. You bear a remarkable resemblance to Wormbait. No offense.
I think you might be right, my friend. Though I still feel very much alive. It is strange how I still come to be here, and yet I've not turned into a ghost. It must be a sign. Yes, a sign. I must try and find out what it means. Now, where did I put my journal?
Oh, here you go, mate. Here, I found this. Maybe you can use it.
My journal! That should help to collect my thoughts.
The spirit starts leafing through the journal. He seems quite distant as he regards the pages. After some time, the druid faces you again.
It's all coming back to me now. It looks like I came to a violent and bitter end, but that's not important now. I just have to figure out what I am going to do now.
Being dead, what options do you think you have? I'm not trying to be rude or anything, but it's not like you to have many options, is it? I mean, it's either up or down for you, isn't it?
Well, you're a poetic one, aren't you? Your material world logic stands you in good stead, if you're standing in the material world.
So what's your plan?
In my former incarnation, I was Philemon Tarlock, a great druid of some power. I spent many years in this place, which was once a forest, and I would wish to protect it as a nature spirit. Will you help me to become a nature spirit? The directions for being one are a bit vague. I need 3 things, but I know how to get one of them. Perhaps you can help collect the rest.
I might be interested. What's involved?
Well, the book says that I need, and I quote, something with faith, something from nature, and something of a spirit to become freely given. I know how to get something from nature.
Well, that does seem a bit vague.
It does, and I could understand if you didn't want to help. However, if you could perhaps at least get the item from nature, that would be a start. Perhaps we can figure out the rest as we go along.
The druid produces a small sheet of papyrus with some writing on it.
This spell needs to be cast in the swamp after you have been blessed. I'm afraid you'll need to go to the temple to the north and ask the member of the clergy to bless you.
Blessed? What does that do?
It is required if you are to cast this druid spell. Once you've cast the spell, you should find something from nature. Bring it back to me, and then we'll try to figure out the other things we need.
Okay, brilliant. Cool. So I just sequence broke myself picking up the washing bowl early, I guess. I'm gonna hear in the edit if there was the mirror there and I just didn't see it. I'm gonna keep this mirror as well. Who knows? Who knows when I'll need it? Hello again, I'm helping Philemon. He plans to become a nature spirit. I have a spell to cast, but first I need to be blessed. Can you bless me, Giselle?
But you haven't sneezed.
You're so funny.
Stop being so funny, man, and bless me. Very well, my friend. Prepare yourself for the blessings of Sarah Dome Meme, the meme lord himself. Here we go. Astral Blessedium something something. There you go, my friend. You are now blessed. It's funny. Now I look at you, there seems to be something of the faith about you. Anyway, good luck with your quest.
While I'm distracted waiting for my energy to go back up, there's an achievement diary to cook a snail, and there's this craft any snailm from scratch in Mortania. I'm guessing that's a snail helmet, because I've seen them on the crafting guide, but how do I do that? You know, like, well, a hammer? Chisel, maybe a chisel? Hey, chisel worked, nice. Pointed blood and tar snelm. Well, we gotta see what this looks like. Boom, oh my god, look at this hat. If I wasn't wearing the frog mask, this helmet would be my favorite. That's so stupid, I love it. Maybe we wear this to pies. Okay, now I've been blessed. I need to cast this spell in the swamp. Let's see what happens. Cast a spell in the swamp. There's no suitable material to be affected in this area. Okay. So let's do it near this snail. Let's see what happens here. Oh, hello. I got some mushrooms. Hell yeah. Okay.
Did you manage to get something from nature?
Yes, I have a fungus here that I picked up.
Wonderful. The mushroom represents something from nature. Now we need to work out what the other components of the spell are.
So he doesn't have an idea what the things are, but let's see what his other dialogue options explore. What should we do when we have those things?
Ah, yes. I looked this up. It says to arrange upon 3 rocks around the spirit to become. Then I must cast a spell. As you can see, I've already placed the rocks. I must have planned to do this before I died.
Can we just place the components on any rock?
Well, the only thing the journal says is that something with faith stands south of the spirit to become. But I'm so confused now, I don't really know what that means. Oh, if only I had all my faculties. I think I've solved the puzzle, allegedly. Oh, really? Have you placed all the items on the stones? Oh, okay, well, let's try. The druid attempts to cast a spell. Something still doesn't seem right. I think we need something more before we could continue.
Okay. A used spell is in my inventory now. What does that mean? So let's put a mushroom here.
Aha, yes, that seems right. Well done.
What if we use the spell here? What happens? Nothing suitable. Near the fire? Oh wait, can I use the used spell on... Ooh. Can I use the used spell on something from Faith? Nothing interesting happens. Something on... The stone appears to absorb the used spell scroll. Ooh, okay. I did something right. Okay, let's see.
Something still doesn't seem right.
Okay, I'm missing something. That doesn't make sense. This stone seems complete in some ways. So the spirit stone seems complete. So it's just this faith stone. What if I stand on it? So Giselle said there was something about me that seemed, you know, faithful, right? So maybe I'm the final component. Oh, it worked!
Aha! Everything seems to be in place. You can come through now into the grotto for the final section of my transformation.
Boom. Huge. Alright, what have we got here? We got a druid pouch.
Oh, hello there again. I was just enjoying the grotto. Many thanks for your help. I couldn't have become a spirit of nature without you. I must complete the transformation now. Just stand there and watch the show. Apparently, it's quite good.
Cool, I'm gonna take your pouch though.
Oh, whoa! Good. The transformation is complete. Now, my friend, in return for your assistance, I will help you to kill the ghast. Thus, bring me a silver sickle so that I can bless it for you.
A silver sickle? What's that?
The sickle is the symbol and weapon of a druid.
True, very true. Just like in D&D, like druids love the moon and stuff, so sickles are all about the moon.
You need to construct one of silver so that I can bless it. With its powers, you will be able to defeat the ghasts of Mortmire.
Alright, cool. I have a sickle mold in my bank. I may already have a sickle as well. What does this pouch do? An empty pouch. Okay. Turns out I never made a sickle before. Now I've got one. What's this dialogue I've got here? The swamp decay effect is now over. What does that mean?
Have you brought me the silver sickle?
Yes, here it is. What are you going to do with it?
My friend, I will bless it for you, and you will then be able to accomplish great things. Now then, I must cast the enchantment. You can bless a new sickle by dipping it in the holy water of the grotto.
Ooh, damn, that animation's sick. Your sickle is now blessed.
Now you can go forth and make the swamp bloom. Collect nature's bounty to fill a druid's pouch. So armed with the ghast be bound to you until you flee or they are defeated. Before I can make this grotto into an altar of nature, I need to be sure that the ghast will be kept at bay. Go forth into Mortmire and slay 3 ghasts. You'll be releasing their souls from Mortmire.
The nature spirit gives you an empty pouch.
You will need this in order to collect together nature's bounty. When it contains items, it will bind the ghast to you until you flee or it is defeated.
Right, okay. When it contains items, do I have to put, like, pie in there? So do I cast the spell with the sickle and then that makes the ghast attackable? Let's try it out. Where you at, ghast? I want to fight. He ran away. Alright, we got some guards coming up. Let's bloom. Bloom! Do I have to equip it then? I do not understand what I'm meant to do here. How do I get to attack the ghast? Go forth with the sickle. Make the swamp bloom. Collect nature's bounty to fill the... Oh! Wait, does he mean fill the pouches with the mushrooms? Got you. Okay. You know, I was just thinking I had to bloom up the ghast and be like, hey, take this nature power, baby! But no, clearly I was wrong. Okay, so now can I attack the ghast? Use pouch on ghast. The pouch makes him visible. Get him! Get back here! Yeah! I'm the one who's in charge now, buddy. Oh, that's a cool death animation. Ooh, weed. Alright, nice. I think that's going to be quest complete then after this ghast, hopefully. This definitely is worth being classed as a short quest. I was just an idiot, I think, with the mirror thing. Alright, 3 ghasts defeated. Let's go back to the bloke. Something's draining my mana. Was it this? Oh, the sickle drains your mana. Okay. Alright. That makes sense.
Hello again, my friend. Have you defeated 3 ghasts as I've asked you?
Yes, I've killed all 3 and their spirits have been released.
Many thanks, my friend. You have completed your quest. I can now change this place into a holy sanctuary, and forever will it now be an altar of nature.
Oh, he's doing stuff. He's doing magic. Boom, baby. Oh, hey, quest complete. Congratulations, you have completed Nature Spirit. You've been awarded 2 quest points, 3,000 crafting XP, 2,000 hit points, and 2,000 defense points.
Welcome to my altar of nature. Farewell, my friend, and keep those ghasts at bay.
Hey, ding, baby, level 56 defense. Hell yeah. Alright, so I can pray here, I can get prayer back, and I got an easy task complete for Mortania. Nice. Ooh, what's this place over here? Ooh. Okay, so let's see if the landscape has changed at all. So the landscape is pretty much the same. And there was no crocodiles here. I don't really know crocodiles and the difference between what makes a crocodile and a alligator, but you know, they're cool. They're just cool dudes. And I need to find them. I want to figure out this town stuff here because again, I wanted to unlock more of Mortania for myself, but also there's the Barrows here, which is one of the combat tasks I need to do, which I want to start doing my combat achievements as well, sooner rather than later, as I think there'll be a cool thing to do. Whether I lose my hardcore or not, that's all for fun, that side of the journey. I'm gonna guess just by the information I'm getting from the map, whether it's from the rune light giving it to me or not, I'm gonna guess I need to do the Miraquade stuff to get the Shade Catacombs. So I probably have to progress through the storyline in Mortania more to unlock this. I'll probably naturally unlock this whole city as well. I probably can just walk up to the Barrows, so let me just check it out while I'm here. Oh, here we go. On the achievement diaries, on the elite section, it does say catch a shark in Bur de Rot with your bare hands, but it does mention the quest in the aid of the Miraquade, or whatever the vampire hunters are actually called. I'll have to do some more quests here. Also, this town has a quest, Shades of Morton. There's a lot to do in this area. Alright, what are these burrows about? There's a water source here. Lovely. Love to see it. There's some houses. The doors look locked. It looks like I just can't get in there. Are there any NPCs here to talk to? There's players. The players clearly know what's going on. There's a sign here. Danger. Weak surface beyond gate. Digging may lead to cave-ins. Huh. Okay, there's a crumbling tome here. Maybe that describes what goes on here. Alright, who's ready for some lore? Been a hot minute since I read a book. It is said that during the Great God Wars, there were 6 brothers who fought side by side against the forces of evil. Their fervor in battle was awed and feared by all who saw them. Nothing is known of their origins, only that they were the first seen when the legions of evil were pressing their hardest into civilized lands. Wait, are they the battle priests? It was the eldest who struck the first blow in that battle, hurling powerful battle magic into the enemy ranks, opening a hole for 4 of the other brothers to charge through and into the heart of their forces. Little was seen or known of the 6th brother. At the time, only that when of the other brothers faced danger, his foe would be felled by a shower of crossbow bolts. It wasn't until the dust had settled that those left could look on their saviors. The 6 brothers who stood proud with the bodies of the fallen at their feet. For years, these brothers fought hard against the enemy, throwing themselves into battle with little regard for their own safety and relying only on each other for aid. Soldiers told stories around the campfires of the feats they had witnessed. The brothers became legend long before the end, but it soon became clear they were not alone. Some say he had always been there, but no one really knows for sure. The first real tale of him was after an incursion deep in the Darklands, where once again the brothers proved their worth. It was after the battle that a bent and robed figure was seen amongst the bodies of the dead. Most took him for a scavenger, but he moved towards the campfire of the brothers with such directness that some at first thought another companion. The brothers, however, reacted with suspicion at his approach, drawing their weapons and rising from their places. The stranger merely stood before them, as though sizing them up, before turning and walking back into the mist. Some say that it was the first time they had ever seen the brothers unsure. As the campaign moved deeper into the Darklands, the stranger appeared with greater frequency, often appearing on a rise near a battle and watching over it. The most disturbing thing was how his presence started to affect the brothers. They became distracted, and on occasion even received injuries that required attention. It was deep in the heart of the enemy's territory, in the fading light of dusk, that the enemy struck back. Great monstrosities swept through the camps, tearing at all in their path. Soldiers scattered like chaff in the wind before the onslaught. The brothers, valiant as ever, stood back to back before the enemy and fought with all their might. As dawn broke, the enemy fled the battle, moving faster than any man could give chase. It was as the soldiers went about rebuilding the camp that the brothers collapsed at their campfire. They lay as though dead, yet breathing, muttering in strange tongues. Their injuries were found swollen and infected. None of the physicians knew what to do, for it was like no infection they had ever seen before. Oh my god, did they become vampires? All through the day, the brothers were tended and cared for while the soldiers waited nervously for their heroes to rise once again. It was then, just as the sun's last rays vanished behind the horizon, that all hope was lost. As if on cue, all 6 brothers sighed their last breath, and it was only then that the sentries noticed the stranger once again, standing on a rise just outside the camp. That night, the camp was surrounded by the great beasts of the enemy once again, but they didn't attack. Instead, they merely baited the soldiers to come out and meet them again. Once again, at the break of dawn, the enemy fled without a trace, leaving the soldiers tired from a restless night of worry and fear. That day, the commanders decided to turn back. They could advance no farther without the brothers' aid. As was the custom at the time, out of honor and respect for the mighty fallen, they constructed 6 great Barrows for the brothers. A crypt for each brother covered in a small hill of earth that would hold their remains undisturbed by predators. The work took many days. For each night the enemy returned, the soldiers had to flee back inside their camp and wait away the night to the sounds of howling and scratching at the fences. However, each day they resumed their work, with their sense of duty to the brothers surmounting the fear of the dark forces in the land. On the last day, the assembled troops buried the brothers inside their stone tombs. They covered the tombs with earth. As the army broke camp and turned to march back to their lands, the stranger was seen once again, standing atop the central barrow, standing tall against the failing light with his arms outstretched to the sky. Not many of the original army made it back to these lands, but many more had perished on the journey home. But tales were told of how each night an unnatural glow could be seen on the horizon where they had buried the brothers. Even today, there are stories told about these molds of earth and of the sights and sounds that have been witnessed nearby. Wow, okay, that is some heavy story. That's awesome. I gotta dig, right? Strange old man, let's talk to him. Like, the brothers were clearly turned into vampires. Clearly. Or some kind of, like, undead thrall, because they got taken out.
It's time.
Time for what?
Time to dig. To dig, dig. But no normal dig. We now have new purpose.
What do you mean? What purpose?
The Brothers 6. Dutiful servants of Saradomin. At least, that's what they'd tell you. Ah, not so, not so. They made a pact, you see. Strength in life for servitude in death.
Servitude?
Yes, they guarded for him. That was their purpose. But that time is up now. He wants it back. You can get it. You can dig.
You want me to bring you something?
The icon. He needs it now. You must dig, dig, dig. Slay the Brothers 6. It's okay. It won't hurt them much. The icon will be in the chest.
Right. So you want me to go kill 6 brothers and bring you back an icon?
Yes, do this, do this. Maybe little prize for you if you do. But first you must dig, 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 dig.
Okay. Wow. Okay, this guy's pretty intense. Can you tell me more about the brothers?
The brothers. His faithful servants. Look, tell you more. Read it, read it.
See, even the game's trying to tell you guys to read. Come on. This is important information. Okay, I guess I dig. Oh. Oh, hello. Okay. Sure. All right. Fuck it. How dare you disturb my rest? Who are you? Oh, he's doing range. It's the range brother. Boom, baby. Damn, he did a lot of damage. You see that? Real the Tainted. Alright, let's get my special attacks in. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. $17, holy shit. Oh my god, I almost died there. Oh, he almost got last shot off. I greeted so hard there. Oh my god, okay. I need to be more prepared for those fights. Holy moly, I wasted so much prayer. I need better food. Obviously, I was very unprepared for that. Okay. All right. Awesome. I'm feeling that challenge. I wanna, oh, man, I wanna beat them. I need to beat those guys. Ooh, okay, I'm excited. All right. Well, that's a new challenge. All right, that is it for today. And man, I almost lost the hardcore slayers. That was pretty fun. I'm definitely excited to jump back down in those barrows. Definitely more prepared with more food and actual potions to help me with the battle. Better prayer management and also, you know, better gear rather than having a ghost speak amulet on, you know? I'll probably prep up to that to when I feel confident to do it, as I definitely want the rewards and the combat achievements, so I'm excited to get that. But anyway, I think the next quest will be something on my Dragon Slayer 2 to-do list, or it'll be another quest that will help clear my fog of war of the map so I can explore more areas in the game, because I love it and I just want to keep doing more things. And I gotta find those dang crocodiles, okay? They're menaces out in the world and they're somewhere. I gotta keep on searching, so I gotta do more quests that get me out of the way. Plus, again, I need 200 quest points for Dragon Slayer 2, so I gotta do a lot of quests. Anyway, even outside the Dragon Slayer 2 to-do list, they probably won't all give me 200 quest points altogether. But anyway, until the next video, I will leave you all to think what's next, and I'll see you then. Thanks for watching.